Okay, hello people, it's your boy N here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So, today's video is going to consist of a bunny build that will absolutely curb stomp Purge 10. Now, Purge 10 is the new Purge 30. It's the highest level of Purge that will give you a good amount of cores. So if you are at least solo farming, this bunny build will definitely give you a step in the right direction and allow you to absolutely ratio, and it'll help you just destroy. So let's get on into it. I'm going to show you some gameplay starting off, and then once the gameplay is all said and done, then we'll go on into the setup for this build. So yeah, let's just go for it. Starting off, you can see the bunny just absolutely going crazy with nuking everything regardless. All the mobs, so on and so forth, get nuked. Any elites, you just pick them off with the malevolent, and you basically call it a day. Malevolent's not as strong as just using your abilities though, so if you do want the faster option, just keep spamming your 1 and spamming your condenses, and that's basically good to guaranteed to get you some good damage regardless. Spam your 1 and your 3, any mobs pull up, just give them that, gone. Might take you a few condenses to hit them and actually kill them, but even with that, it's still going to be one of the faster options, with bunny at least. Oh, I missed that, GG's. See, even here, just with all these crits and everything, you're just going to be doing good damage, ripping apart everything as it spawns in, and you just want to be charging your condensers, basically just waiting for these elites. You can jump onto them and basically almost rip them apart regardless with bunny too, but this is essentially what I've gone with for my setup on her for this Purge build. And once this run is obviously over, I will give you guys the build. So this is just what I would basically recommend running. So yeah, I'll just shut up and let you guys watch the gameplay in peace now. Don't want to fall in there. Even with this, you could use the dagger, but I'm using condensers because I find it more fun. But if you do want to do a bit of this, you absolutely can. Make sure to use some of this thing as cover, because you will obviously melt Greg faster with this anyways. So that's what the main thing is. But I'm just doing the condensers because it's more fun. That's just me though. And you can see that a Purge 10 or 30 done in under 5. I mean, I could have honestly got that in under 4 minutes with Bunny, but yeah, that's a Purge 10 build for Bunny, which is surprisingly pretty damn good. So let me go back to the Albion, and I'm going to show you guys the setup and everything for it. So yeah, let's get on into it. Is there any workaround for the ascending memory, ammo, supply not reloading? Currently, the only option is just have an end zone, your squad man, and that's not really viable anyways. But yeah, this is the Purge setup I would recommend for Bunny. You can 100% optimize this and knock more time down, but this is what I run anyways. So for the build, it is a condense build, full crit and full cooldown condense build. So you basically have literally 3 seconds of cooldown or 4 seconds of cooldown on your condense. For your condense, obviously red module is that. For your cooldown, you're going to want to go with nimble fingers, and you are also going to want to go with MP conversion, as well as focus on electric and focus on singular. Why singular? Because this is still a crit build, and you could see my AoE killing everything. If you want your condense to hit harder, use a focus on fusion module here instead, but I'm using singular because I like to have a little bit of a balance between them. For our damage modules, we're going with all 3 of the all 4 of the crit modules. So we're going with insight as well as concentration, then we're going emergency measures and front lines. Then for one range module, we're just going with expansion, and that's really it. For our last module, we're going with conservation, so we can run around a lot, and that's basically what we are running with the Bunny build. For the reactor, we are going with scouting rifle mounting. For our blue beetle, which you only need 1 sprint speed core to reach your Bunny's max 1600 sprint cap, so that's all you're going to need. And then 1 grapple grapple hook charge core to allow yourself to spider grapple with this build, and you're basically bowling. For your 2 stats in the middle, electric fusion, of course, and you're going to need cooldown as an essential. Crit rate would be quite nice, but crit damage is better in my opinion. For your substats and for your memory and external component, sorry, I can't even speak English anymore, you're going to want max HP and defense across every single one of these, and then you are going to want max HP, MP out of combat, max MP, recovery in combat, and then MP recovery modifier. Defense will be better than electric resistance here, and then just max shield. Toxic resistance would be good for your last stat. And then for your arcade tuning tree, this is what you are going to want to go with. So you're going to want to go with enhanced skill power for your damage. You're going to want to go across up here, straight all the way up to cooldown, and then you're going to want to go up to crit rate and up to crit damage. So yeah, there you go. That's the arcade tuning tree. For your weapons, you just want the blue beetle. Just having defense master would be a good call here. For your malevolent, I've gone with the triple fire rate, and I've got toxic on here because I do primarily use this for Purge 35, so that's why my malevolent was not hitting as hard as it could have. For my actual modules on here, this is what I would use. It's a payout malevolent, focusing on weak point to take advantage of that weak point multiplier. But if you are going to use the malevolent, make sure to change that core over to chill. Mine is toxic because I use it in Purge 35. For your dagger, you're still going to want to go with the good all standard dagger build. And then for your modules on here, this is what you would want to go with. So yeah, standard dagger you'd want to go with. Make sure to use your double chill, and you should be good to do some damage with that, like I did up on Greg. For your inversions, adrenaline rush, biodensity augmentation for a touch of extra HP, and then probabilistic recovery system or neural stim, and you're basically bowling. That's this Bunny build, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do smash that like button, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing. I make plenty of videos on the first Descendant, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Painless night. Whoa, do they remember? Whoa, a time of fight. Drifting in the dark, chasing fading echoes. Every word we spoke disappeared in the void. Lost in from the rhythm, drowning in sorrow. Tell me, is there a tomorrow?